falls and like off the thing into the back of like this glass thing. Blackout story, funniest one. Let's go. Okay. Or worst one. You go first. I don't know. Hey, fuck. Okay, I have one I'll talk about. I'm not proud of it. I dated this guy in Germany, which some of you could have guessed, some of you maybe didn't. Okay, I'll pause.
Go, goodbye. Sit here.
What's wrong?
If you hear that,
that is my stomach.
that is my dog. That's my dog. She likes talking. It's her hobby. Kita, stop. Shh. Wait 10.
Oh my god, that looks ugly. Oh, we were on Blackout Story.
Oh, really? Oh yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. Blackout Story time. Who's ready? Who's ready? Not me. Okay. So, there's this one
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to focus on her. You see her little tail, like a little bit at the corner there? That's her. Okay.
That was her. She's a bright one, lad.
Okay, guys. So, I went to Germany in 2019. So I dated this guy in Germany. Some of you may have known. It's not the one. It's not the guy from our video. If you guys aren't being all like, you know what I mean. Dated this guy in grade 11 until a year after I graduated. Went to Germany for a while there. She came with me one of the times. Times she didn't come with me because I went there a lot in 1 year. I don't even know. Crazy talk. Went there when it was. I don't even know when it was. It was probably, I think it was summertime or something. And no, because it was around his birthday. It was at Christmas time. We went to like one of his birthday parties. He had a twin brother. Like they threw this huge birthday party. His parents were like serving alcohol in Germany. Alcohol legal age is really young. Anyways, we got like 16. I was getting alcohol all night from like his parents family's bartending and some other people. And I just punched myself in the face. Anyways. And they start serving us all alcohol, and which they were being good about it, like they weren't over serving or anything, but I, of course, being like, oh, I'm not drunk, I'll keep drinking. I was young, you know, and I drank a lot of screwdrivers, got really drunk, called Sky because I got lost.
Okay, so this
and
is
I'm in Germany.
My turn to chime into this story. Okay, so I can't remember what time it was. It was like really early. It was like really early in the morning or something like that. Alex calls me
really late at night where I am,
and she's like, Sky, I'm lost. I don't know where I am. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know where you are? And Alex like, I'm just like really drunk. I just don't know where I am. I don't know anyone here. I don't know where I am. Can you help me? Can you like find Lucas for me?
Guys, they all speak German too, so
and
I was
like, Alex, I'm in Canada, you're in Germany. How the hell am I gonna help you?
I was convinced that she can help me too. I was like, Sky, where do I go?
You're like, where do I go? Do I turn left or do I turn right? And I was like, Alex, I don't know. And you were like, okay, I'm just gonna go call my dad. I don't know if you end up calling your dad. You told me you were gonna call someone else. I don't know what I did. You told me you were gonna call someone else.
I remember,
and I was like, okay.
I remember there was this photo booth, and like these group of people were like, come take photos with me. Like they spoke English to me or whatever. And I was like, okay. Start taking photos. Don't remember anything else. Next day, I wake up completely hungover and like my boyfriend's bed, and he's mad at me because I blacked out. It was like 3 a.m. there. Like it wasn't like it's not like I blacked out early, but I blacked out still. Yeah, he wasn't very happy about that. But yeah, that was my blackout story for you guys. It was a lot funnier though because like hearing from Sky's point of view, it was like I was convinced that I was lost and I called her in a different country.
Kita, come here.
We might have to take him up for a little
while.
Yeah, we might. Want fish or wine and take him? Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so it was my friend's 19th birthday. It was my friend's 19th birthday, right? And we were drinking. Okay? We were drinking a lot.
All of our coworkers were there
and
too, that were older.
She invited all of our coworkers there too. So, I was drinking a lot, and people could tell that I was already too drunk. Right?
Like she didn't know what was going on.
No, like and I like broke a glass and stuff like that.
This is Sky. We're at this table, and she's like, "Here, catch." And we're like, "Sky." Breaks.
And then I break the glass.
And then she's on these really tall chairs, and she's like going like this, leaning back or whatever. completely falls and like off the thing into the back of like this glass thing, and like it's
Yeah, so people can tell that I'm already like, ugh, I need to I need to stop drinking. I need water, like, you know, that kind of thing. I wasn't throwing up or anything, but you could tell that I was already gone. So one of our coworkers that we used to work with, right? She's like, oh no, I got her. Like, she's not feeling good. I'll take her to the washroom, kind of thing, right? And this is not from what I remember, because I don't remember anything. This is what I heard. So apparently, instead of giving me water, she just kept giving me more vodka. And I was so out of it and drunk that I didn't know what was either, right? And so she was feeding her more alcohol, and I was puking it up. Feeding more alcohol,
she's feeding her like there's this
and I was
Mickey.
puking it up.
There's this Mickey, and she's like, the best way to deal with a hangover is to drink, but it's like she's already passed.
I'm not hungover. That's the thing. I'm not hungover. I'm drunk, right? And I just kept throwing up and throwing up and throwing up because she kept feeding me more and more alcohol, right? And then Alex's dad comes and gets us.
I had to call my dad because Sky was like not speaking, laying on the couch. Or I don't even think I called him. I think he was supposed to come pick me up. I don't remember what the deal was. I think maybe I called him. Anyways, he had to come in and pick Sky up and carry her to the party.
Yeah. And then I ended up
puking on him.
Yeah. And then the next day, I woke up on the couch in the living room.
Yeah.
And I had to go to work. And I was I was still drunk. And I remember taking some like Advil, getting my clothes, and then I was like in the car and I'm about to throw up. Like so much. And I was like, oh my god, I don't know how I'm gonna make this. But Alex's mom, she works there, gets food for me or whatever, right? And I'm like, I can't eat this. I can't. So when we get there, I'm like, okay, maybe eating will help, right? Because I felt so sick in the car. And then when I tried eating what she got me, when we got there to work, and then literally I didn't make it 5 minutes. I literally puked every 5 minutes for like an hour, 2 hours straight. And I was like, I can't be here. I fell asleep on the bathroom. I fell asleep in the back.
In the floor of the employees, like in the
I was laying down and I was not feeling good. I was so hungover. I was so still drunk, and I was still like blackout drunk. And my mom came and picked me up, and I told my mom that I had the 24-hour flu.
Yeah.
Because my mom didn't know I drank, so I was like, oh yeah, the 24-hour flu.
If you want like a quick little sneak peek into so don't drink underage. I'm just gonna say that right now. So one time when I was maybe I was a little underage, not gonna say anything about that, but me and one of my friends, she got a little like water bottle full of like red wine and like a bunch of mixes that she took from her parents. She's like, let's try this. We were in my trailer, we had a little trailer in my front yard for a while there. We go into there, I was, some age. I drank it, let's just say I got way too drunk, and it was like not much alcohol, so you can guess, like it probably wasn't that old. I'm not gonna say anything though. Anyways, I fall downstairs. I don't remember this, it's just like from what I've been told. Fell down the side of the stairs down to my house. My mom finds me, and there's a whole video. My family decided instead of grounding me the next day, they were gonna take videos of everything that I did that night. And there's this video of me grabbing my mom's face and be like, don't tell my mom, like that close to her face. And yeah, it was bad. And yeah.
Yeah, that was bad. I wasn't there in that time.
No, I don't know why she wasn't there.
I was really sick at that time, but I wasn't there. But anyways, there was a time where we got really drunk, right? And then I was on Alex's bed, and I was like, I'm gonna like grab a blanket and roll like a burrito.
We weren't black. You weren't black.
No, I was pretty fucking close though. Right? I was gonna wrap up like a burrito, right? I grabbed the side of the blanket and I roll, but I roll a little too much, and then she has this gap like this big
in between my bed
and
the wall.
Her bed. And I get wedged in between it.
Upside down.
Upside down. I'm like this in it. And I'm like, Alex, I can't get up. Alex is laughing her head off.
I couldn't move. I was
laughing. She can't breathe. And she's trying to yell at her dad to come down to try to help me.
And it's like 3 a.m, guys.
Yeah.
Like my dad comes down. He's like, what's going on? And he's like, oh my god. This guy gets up. Really good.
All of a sudden, he comes down. I just get up. And I'm like, I'm good. And then, apparently, I lock myself in the washroom. And I get stuck in between the toilet.
It was a push
and
and pull.
the wall, because there's like a gap like this in between the toilet and the wall, and apparently I get stuck in that too. And I'm like, Alex, help! And Alex is laughing, trying to get her dad to help me.
Guys,
and I'm
every
like, "Oh."
situation that we're in, it's like Sky's stuck and I can't breathe because I'm laughing.
I'm just, I just get wedged in between places when I'm drunk.
Guys, we'll be
I
back.
don't know why.
We'll be back. Our doggies are wanting to go pee, so
Really bad.
They're going to the bodega.
Why do you keep saying Bottega?
I don't know, it's stuck in my head.
The Bottega.
God, harassing. Guys, we're pouring more wine. Don't judge.
Good to go. And Alex is mine. Okay, so what were we on? Next question. Shut the fuck. You didn't even put the lid on this
Because
one.
it fell off. Watch the video back.
I don't want to knock it over and then spill all the wine.
Favorite position. There's thesis.
I don't know. Should I answer this one or not?
Do you want to answer it or not? We're adults. We can't answer it. But do you want to?
If you're on a couch and you're on top. If I'm on a couch, if we're on a couch and I'm on top.
Knuckle slap. Fingers. Alright.
Alright, what?
I have to drink. Because I'm not going to answer, but like.
But like what? You're not gonna answer?
What's the dirtiest text you've ever sent?
Oh, I'm not saying that.
There was one time I took a picture of my dog's poo. Sent it to someone. Does that count? Top or bottom? Okay.
I think we should say this one at the same time.
Alrighty. Okay.
Ready?
3.
2, 1. Tops!
That was the saddest choice ever. It's okay, just drink. Obviously, there's a time or a place for that. You know, monkey bars. Either you want to be on top or you want to be on the bottom. You know.
Exactly. Do you like chilling on top with monkey bars, or do you like hanging on the bottom?
Have you ever walked in on your parents?
No.
No.
Oh,
My parents were on they broke up in high school, but like they would totally just nuh-uh.
So yeah, that's not like after me at the parents' house.
They're like,
Well, my parents are old, so I just don't think so.
mine are young, but they just not a fan of each other. Worst kiss story.
Worst kiss story.
Drumroll.
You have to go first for this.
Okay, worst kiss story. There's this person who just used a lot of teeth and a lot of slobber.
God.
So like you'd kiss someone, it's like, how? Like, clunk, 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 blah, blah, blah. No, thank you. No, thank you. Guys, you can be a good kisser, but don't use your teeth.
No, I have the exact same thing.
Yeah,
with a
teeth.
different person. Teeth. I have two though, because one used way too much teeth. Like literally, it was like you clink teeth, and it was like, whoa, what was that? And then the other person used way too much tongue.
And like, here's
I
the
was
thing.
like literally kissing. Like, I hate when people lick their lips before you kiss them. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, don't do that because they just
Like, it's too
much.
slobbery. Like, if your lips are dry and you want to look away, maybe go, like, quick little, fine, but don't go,
That's what I mean. Or don't use too much tongue. God.
Yeah, now my lips are wet, weirdly. Okay. But yeah, too much teeth. Like, I think a lot of people don't know that they're using too much teeth, but if your teeth clunk, that's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, it's not supposed to happen.
If you could ask an ex or an ex thing, like somebody that is a part of your past, if you could ask them any question that you wanted to, what would it be?
If you had to ask any ex
Or any
one
ex
question,
thing.
what would it be? Okay, one question I'd have to ask an ex is, were you seeing so-and-so?
Durden?
Is that why you wanted to end things? Is because you're seeing so-and-so? That's literally what I'd ask.
Mine would be, were you just using me for blank? No comment. Okay, if you could either look forward to the future or like, okay, how about this? If you could either fast forward to the future or fast forward to the past, but you could not stay in the present. So you either had to go to the future or had to go back to the past. What would you choose? You first. So Dib's not.
I would go to the past.
I'd go to the past.
I would not go to the future.
Me either, because the future is like time that's missed.
Exactly. Time.
Where the present is like time
Wait,
that
do
you
you
can
say we
fix.
come back or no?
No.
I would. Yeah, I would go to the past.
The reason I'd go to
I
the
wouldn't
past.
miss. I wouldn't want to miss time. I'd rather redo time.
See, if I could go to the past, I would choose to be more confident, and I'd pursue the things that I enjoyed more than my friends.
And I wouldn't like care so much about what people said
So,
and like thought about me.
like, yeah, and not to get too dramatic, but like you guys probably know that my dad was sick with cancer throughout middle school and a little bit of high school. So I found that I like got kind of, I was really outgoing, same with Sky, like very loud, goofy people. And then as soon as high school hit, I was like quiet, like couldn't speak, like didn't know what to do, like very different. And I'm not gonna blame it on my like the stuff, but like, you know, you get hit back and you're like, whoa, like this is this is real life.
There's some things that happen and you just
And I
get
feel
hit
like
back.
instead,
you know,
yeah.
like,
But instead of looking at the negative of that, I would have wished I would have now, if I could change it, I'd look into the
100%.
positive and be like,
100%.
this is my chance, you know, fucking go for it.
Exactly. And I don't want to bring this up because we haven't even talked about it, about when grade 10 I got really sick and I was in the hospital and stuff.
No,
But I'm just saying that in that time, or what it's called, I would have said the chance of, because they said they almost lost me and stuff like that. Instead of being really depressed afterwards and being sad and stuff like that, I would have been like, holy shit, I just like I'm back. I should have been like freaking dominating instead of being like, holy, like instead of being sad all the time.
Like,
You know, instead of being sad all the time, I wished you thought in a better stance. Like, your dad beat cancer. Instead of that, you should have been like, holy shit. Like, you know? And we should have lived life to the fullest.
that's the thing,
because
is like,
things have worked out. In that sense, things have worked out. We should have lived life to the fullest instead of being scared and being sad about it.
exactly.
You know?
And not to be too dramatic, but like Sky and I, we've been friends through all of this bullshit. Like we've gone from like middle school, high school, and now we're living together. Like that rarely happens, to be honest. Only like closest people we are to each other, and we've all both been through like a lot. I'm not saying that like a lot of people go through a lot, but I feel like we're still sometimes knocked down, and we should be living in a high. You know, be like,
I lived through this. This
I
happened.
lived through, like we lived through this.
I
We lived
went
through
through
that.
that. Like, you know, exactly. It should be like,
It
this
should
and this happened, but I'm still here. I'm still living life, you know? It shouldn't be like, why am I here?
So the best
It
thing.
should not be like that. I'm saying that to you guys too. Instead of being like, why am I here? This shouldn't happen, blah, 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 blah. Instead of being like, I am here. This did happen. Holy shit. Like,
exactly.
And instead of, you should live life to the fullest instead of holding yourself back because you're scared of something.
And between grade 10 and grade 11 was the hardest year for us. I went through all that stuff in grade 9 to 10.
It wasn't just me going through that stuff. Because
me
it was also
too.
her because like,
my best friend, my only
closest thing to me thought I was gonna.
And then my dad, like, you know,
Drift off.
my dad was sick. My parents just broke up. We were like, there was a big transition in grade 10, like when we were posting. Like the main reason I'm talking about this is because this is like when we were in
grade 9 and we started posting so
we were like,
much.
we're gonna post so much.
Gosh,
and then all of this stuff just like boom, like was like this happened, and this happened. A lot of people are like, you changed into this. It's like, yeah, but like
this happened, this happened.
Scott, my
We're a
best
different
friend,
person.
like my best friend, you almost died. My dad was sick, and my dad's like her dad.
Exactly.
And then it's like my parents broke up. She basically like was always at my house. Like she went through that too. Then it was like our girlfriends didn't understand a lot of it, didn't get it. Like I guess.
Yeah.
I don't like all of this happened throughout high school. So I wish if I could change anything from the past, it'd be that we were looked at life in a more positive way, being like, yes, this is all going on.
And
we
this
still have
happened
all
and
this,
everything,
like.
But then again, yeah, exactly. Like this happened and stuff. Don't be depressed about it. It happened, and now you're here.
And it's like you made it.
Yeah.
So guys, no matter what you're going through, just know that like, hey, just know that you're at the bottom. Right now, you're at the bottom of what can be to compare
And
to the
there's
best
no
it can
going
be.
lower. That's the thing. You're at the bottom. There's no going lower than that, and you can only rise. Right? How's that mean?
Best advice.
That was really weird.
Anyways, sorry to get too deep, but like straight up, like that's the truth. Like also grade 10, I went through a huge surgery. Some of you may know from our old video. I was highly into soccer, like scholarship opportunities, etc. Tore my knee, my meniscus, my ACL. And then I did it a second time last year. So it's like, there's just so much. But we're like actually wanting to get back into this. So honestly, if you guys enjoy this,
could see this
help
and
us out.
support us, and it'd be great.
Also, we're gonna keep it real. Like, we're gonna be goofy, we're gonna be serious, we're gonna be all these kinds of things. This is who we are.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. We're gonna be happy. We're gonna do this and do that, but we're also gonna let you see the real side of things, because why not? Honestly, like,
It's relatable.
Life isn't perfect. And
Our
why
dog is
but my dog's not perfect. Life isn't perfect, and why people make life seem perfect. And that's the life you want to live. But in reality, life isn't perfect, and no one has a perfect life.
It's messy. Sometimes you drink too much, sometimes you don't drink at all. Sometimes you eat too much, sometimes you don't eat at all. Sometimes you
mess up, and sometimes you don't.
Sometimes you fart in the most awkward times. Sometimes you go to work and you never leave.
Yeah.
My life.
Sometimes you have a dog that just won't be quiet. And other times you do.
All right, so I think that's
it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, bottoms up.
Bottoms up, people. Cheers. Anyways, guys, please like, subscribe, comment down below. We're actually gonna answer comments, so please do.
Please do.
Yeah, guys, also, just to let you know, if you want to be really amazing, go find us on Instagram. Go find us on TikTok. Go on TikTok. And we'll shout you out.
I have the links below, you know, like everything. So just follow us, you know.
Also, give us suggestions on some videos, because we will take
Exactly.
them.
What do you want to see? If you want to see something, just suggest it, and maybe we'll do it. Hopefully, we'll do it. Probably we'll do it.
We'll do it. We'll do it. Don't even. Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay. Well,
we love you guys.
Love you guys, and good night, good day, good evening, whatever time
Sweet dreams, whatever time it is in the world. And you know, little from the past, if you remember. Anyways, bye guys.
Okay, bye guys. Have a great day.